Also joining us from her home today is renovation expert Wendy Russell. It's been a long time. Now that's because she's going to show us how she turned her small, narrow bungalow into a stunning modern home. And we're starting at the bottom. Let's take a look at her basement overhaul.
Before, this basement was a mess. There were popcorn ceilings, the walls were completely soaked, and these stairs were definitely not to code. We kept the ceiling height the same in the basement. To dig down was gonna cost us about $100,000, so we're holding on that. But the stairs, we have new stairs, they're nice and wide, they're to code, the pitch is perfect. And instead of doing a traditional stair guard, we did this DIY version, so it's just rope and grommets. When we were looking at buying this house, there was a dehumidifier running down here. Our first clue should have been that this was going to be wet down here, and it was. Now it's nice and dry, we've had it waterproofed. I've left enough room in this area just in case we want to have a dance party for some reason. And then I've got a little workout area here. I'm thrilled. I found the world's tiniest treadmill. It's perfect. And then we've got our lounge. So this is our movie space where we can hang out and relax. And of course, what every basement needs is the dartboard.
Girl after my own heart, you left space for a gym and a dance floor in your basement. Like this is right up my alley. So now you're on the main floor, Wendy. Just how skinny is your skinny house?
The skinny house is, 14 feet wide, if you can believe it. This is the plight of us living in the big city, Tracy. As you know, lots are never large, and so we're usually very close to our neighbors. We're literally about a foot, 18 inches away from our neighbor on this side. So every inch counts. And so this hallway is actually only about 3.5 feet wide. So I needed to find some storage, but I didn't have room for a hall closet. So I've got my Ames hang-it-all down there for coats. But these great IKEA classic, shoe storage, we've seen these for years. They're doing the trick, holding not only shoes, because I didn't want piles and piles of shoes at the front door, as you know. This holds all of the things. So my bathroom is also small, and so, anything that doesn't fit in the bathroom is also living here. So the hair dryer and all the accessories are in there. And this is my laundry closet right here. So my laundry supplies are across the hall.
Absolutely genius. That is so brilliant. And it looks so beautiful. Just you've got so many going along the hallway. Gorgeous. What is your best space-saving kitchen tip, Wendy?
This counter depth fridge, I'm a sucker for this because, okay, first of all, my husband is claustrophobic, so this 14-foot house is not always, doing him favors. So this saves so much space. This is actually, it's 24 inches deep. With the door, it's 26 inches deep. And these are really becoming easy to find. If I had a regular size fridge in here, it wouldn't feel right. So there's that, and then also another space saver, visually, because again, in a small space, you want to visually sort of minimize what's going on. I got these stools that don't have a back. So again, you have a nice clean sight line from the kitchen to the living room, which is great. But I am going to say, consumer alert, no matter how gorgeous these stools are, horrifically uncomfortable. I'm just going to say it. So maybe down the road, I'm going to upgrade on that. But yeah, if you like your friends, get something else. If you want people to leave quickly, these ones are perfect, swear.
I'm here for the transparency. I absolutely love that. Because I was looking at them and I'm like, ooh, it's so beautiful and such a clear sight line. But how does your bum feel about it? And now we know that your bum has spoken. No, they look really good, but no. Okay, how much space did you have to work with in your living room, my friend?
So the living room is 9 feet by 9 feet. We anchored the space with an 8-foot by 8-foot area rug, which is great, and it's nice and neutral. It works with the floor as well. But this, yeah, really small space. Now, here's the other thing. We all have lots of stuff, right? So I worked in this entire wall of really simple, this is the classic PAX storage, PAX wardrobe from IKEA, and I just love it. I try and put it wherever I can, to be totally honest. This, instead of doing custom, was just so much more affordable. So what I did was so pantry is here, then we've got a linen closet here, and then overflow wardrobe. So, you know, it's got the pull-out drawers, and, you know, everything is sort of ready and easy to access. And, you know, it's in the kitchen, but it's hidden because we have stuff, and I don't want, I call this hide the ugly. It's really about hiding the ugly. At the end of the day, our brains can only process so much when we walk into a room. That's why interior design is so important, because we get a feeling that's evoked when we walk into a space, right? And James Clear talks about this in his book, Atomic Habits. When you use something, when you take it out and use something, if you put it back right away, you will always have a clean space, and you'll always have a place that you're proud to live in, and not be embarrassed just in case, you know, a neighbor pops by or something. Have it always put away.
Oh my gosh, you've done such a good job. She's going to be back later with another big reveal, her low maintenance backyard. So stay tuned for that.